Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hopefully y'all are having a good start to your weekend. And if you're somewhere that the weather's crazy, man, stay inside for sure. It's like half the country. It's crazy out there, man. I don't have crazy stormy weather where I'm at. It's just cold. Very, very cold, man. We're like Antarctica here in the Dakota. But how's your guys' morning going, man? I'm gonna wait for a couple people to hop in, say what's up, confirm my audio's good, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. Hop into another one of our Cleveland Brown games. Brad Lamb, it's -6 where you're at. That's not too shabby, bro. It is -14 where I'm at before wind chill. We're supposed to set records. Yeah, the low today is going to be -26. -26 before wind chill. Cold, man. Really, really cold. So anyway, the fact that Brad responded let me know that you guys can hear me. Audio's good, music's good, perfect. So we are in our Cleveland Browns franchise in Madden. We're gonna talk about a few things before we get this game going. One thing is I know people are curious about the ChatGPT sliders. Am I going to use the ChatGPT sliders in Madden? And I do have a plan to do that. I actually created a different franchise to play around with that. I don't want to play with that in my actual franchise just because I don't know what to expect. Various people have posted different things as far as their feedback and their experience goes. So I don't really want to mess with that in this world that I'm trying to sit down and enjoy. As you can see, I haven't had a lot of time to do that. Been working on a lot of projects. I got a big thing going on in NBA 2K. But we're back. Now, one thing I will say about the ChatGPT information that it spit out was I did like the precipitation sliders that it gave. So, we have the precipitation. I have put the precipitation sliders in here. I like those. I was like, at least based on what it was telling me, it was completely unique and different from how I had been doing precipitation sliders. And I really felt like maybe I'd misconstrued a couple things, especially the break tackle one. So very interested to try these precipitation sliders. That being said, I also Yo, Powers, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. I also did put in wear and tear from ChatGPT. However, I didn't really like the ChatGPT wear and tear for Madden. It just didn't really make sense. If we're being honest, right? It's ChatGPT. It's not going to get everything right. And I didn't really push back on it that much. But I really liked the wear and tear from college football. Those made sense with the exception of per timeout being higher than per quarter. Other than that, these made so much more sense to me. And so I put I've been doing the same wear and tear for college football and Madden the whole year. So I figured not a big deal. I can do both. So I have the college football wear and tear sliders in for Madden because those ones made more sense. And then I'm going to use the precipitation sliders it gave me for Madden because I felt like those were pretty fine to use as well. So those are two big changes that I have added into this. I don't know if we'll see the wear and tear pop up, you know, this early in the season. And I certainly don't know about precipitation, need weather for that, things like that. So just wanted to let you guys know that that's what we're doing. Out of curiosity, have you heard of fatigue and injury playing a role with run pass ratio? Yes. So back during some testing, not on Madden, college football, my guy Colt 45 helps me out a lot. Or was it Big Papa? I don't remember. Those are my two guys, right? Both of them. Shout out to them if either of them are watching. I don't remember which one of them it was, but we were testing. And one of the things I like to do is identify how each of those sliders impacts gameplay. So it's like you don't change anything at all, you just do with fatigue. When we raised fatigue up just to see the impacts, it killed the run game. Killed the run game. Not to say that we haven't had issues with the run game all year. That of course is still true. But there was a huge noticeable difference from when we tried it at 50 versus like 75. You know, and we go extremes just to see what kind of impacts are there, right? You typically aren't going to go 50 to... If you go from 50 to 55 to 75, right? 75 is just going to amplify what happens at 55. So you know what you're looking for. So if you go to 50 to 75, you know what you're looking for. And so right away, if you go from 50 to 75 and it kills the run game, well, yeah, 55 isn't going to kill it as much, but it's still going to hurt it, right? Then you can go the opposite direction and maybe it would have improved. I didn't go the opposite direction because I didn't really want to reduce fatigue. Matthew Cohen, which sliders are you talking about, bro? I got an All Madden set out, and I got technically 2 All-Pro sets out. I got my All-Pro set that I created, which is what we're playing on. These are mine, homegrown. And then I did the ChatGPT sliders, which ChatGPT said All-Pro is the set to play on. So you have a couple options. I have my All Madden set out there too. It's solid. I think you'll enjoy it. That being said, we're going to switch on over. I kind of filled you guys in, so we're going to go big screen here. And we're going to get ready to play this game. But yeah, I wanted to fill you guys in on... hold on, who got signed? The Bengals have signed someone off our practice squad? The Devils. In our own division, too. But yeah, I want to fill you guys in on what we're doing for the wear and tear this game. Precipitation, if it happens to be, I don't think so. It's a September game, so most likely we're not going to have rain. But I did want to fill you guys in on that. Otherwise, this is still my All-Pro set. So, Lions, no worries, bro. This is my All-Pro set that I created. This is not the ChatGPT set. I have another franchise set up to play that. I don't want to play with the ChatGPT sliders in my universe, my franchise. In case it goes awful, I don't want to get de-immersed and lose the desire to play. But I did pull in the wear and tear sliders from the college football ChatGPT video because I liked those a lot more. And then I pulled in the ChatGPT precipitation sliders for this video. So yeah, I'm still on the All-Pro set. I know I told you guys I'll be going back and forth between the All Madden and All-Pro. That is still true, although I don't necessarily think it's ideal to go up to All Madden when I'm already 0-1 and we play the Ravens next. So we're just gonna let it ride where it's at. We already lost the game. The Bengals made a fiery comeback against us. We had a good lead in the first half and couldn't hold on to it. So now we got a really tough test against Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, and I do hope that they run the ball better than the Bengals did. They didn't really run the ball that much. And when they did, it wasn't very successful. I thought I changed this. I don't want to run that playbook. I need to... There's a playbook that I absolutely want to run. Houston. I'm a big fan of Houston playbook. Owen, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Love your videos. I'm on your all-pro sliders for my franchise. Would it enhance gameplay to set all CPU teams' auto sub sliders to be the same as mine, or would not that make a good difference? So that is something that people have done. So typically, the CPU mirrors your auto subs, right? But there have been folks who have tested setting the CPU to match last year, not this year, and it does change the gameplay. In fact, it does make the CPU harder. That is 100% true. I can also tell you that doing the CPU versus CPU sliders, that in the SGN League, the games play, before I figured this out, right, I would test the CPU versus CPU sliders, just me and my Browns, and I'd run my solo user against the Ravens, right? Gameplay would be a certain way consistently. Then we'd bring it into the SGN League where it's all user controlled. They would set those auto subs, and then the gameplay would change substantially. And so that's kind of when you realize that yes, the CPU will play differently if you set it for them specifically versus letting them, you know, mirror yours as they kind of do. So to answer that, yeah, it should enhance the gameplay. It should make it actually harder. All right, what are we doing here? We're gonna just run our base, man. We got our front four, and we're gonna try to not have to blitz Lamar. And right off rip, he's doing his thing. God dang, man, we are just hurting. Alright, 2nd and 6. I feel like we can man up here. We're gonna do it. Yeah, Owen, and let me know. If you're in the Discord, please go post... shoot. Whoa. We'll take that. Please go and post your experience in the Discord. You know, you literally just taken... What happened there? Like, we had a free rusher on an RPO? Go post in Discord if you are in there. Be like, hey guys, I tested setting the CPU's auto subs to match the user, and this was my experience. Okay, yeah, they just released on this RPO, and we were manned up, so it wasn't there. Okay, I can see how that makes sense. Lions, how do you set the CPU auto subs? Do they not revert back when you retire from the league and go back to your team? The good question to that, I don't remember. I'll be honest, I don't remember, so I'm not going to pretend like I do. The way you can test that is go in, set the CPU auto subs, retire, and then literally go take control of the team again. Nice, good three and out. And see if they stuck. If they did, you're good. If they didn't, then you know you need to stay as that team. You can't retire that coach while you play the game. Oh, not how I wanted to go. I wanted to get over there a little bit better, but the playbook and schemes don't revert back when I retire to go back to my team. So I hope the auto subs don't do the same. We'll see though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I tried it for wear and tear, and the sub strategy for wear and tear. And I think the wear and tear sub strategy did revert back. Yo, Lions Nation with the $4.99 super chat, bro. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that from you. Freaking long-time SGN member, and he's out here throwing super chats, man. I appreciate that. Coach Moose, what's up, man? We got another member in the house. Thank you for coming through. How's it playing, bro? The most recent update. We're finding out now, man. This is the first time I've played since our last stream. Since my last time I streamed, which I believe was 2 weeks ago. I do not want to run here. It is second and, or I don't want to pass on 2nd and 1. Crap, we're gonna have to. Oof, they had that locked up. We're finding out now. I did make a change, Coach. It's not like a big one. It's literally we got the the wear and tear sliders from college football, and then or the ChatGPT college football, and then we got the penalty sliders from the Madden ChatGPT. We're trying those out. We really shouldn't see much in this game other than potentially the wear and tear. Madden is an adventure. I will say though, when you get it playing right, like when EA drops an update and you get it set right, the gameplay is overall pretty good. It's going to have its same issues that any video game does. That's to be expected. But it always, if you can get that sweet spot, it is it's really fun while it lasts. And then you have an update that'll come through that, you know, is most of the time geared towards gameplay fixes, you know, for online and stuff like that. And it changes things. And you got to rebuild the slider set and all that fun stuff. But yeah, when it's good, man, it's good. It's just when it's bad, it's bad. And one area that has been a big issue so far is the run game. And we got to pause, man. Lions Nation with another super chat, $9.99 this time. Man, I appreciate everything you have done. You save Madden every year. I don't think people realize how much time and effort goes into testing and creating. They really don't, man. I was telling people last stream that we're in January and I'm finally starting my franchise because we're finally in the time of the year where EA's not dropping updates all the time. But when you're in that time of year where college football and EA are dropping updates every 4 to 5 weeks, like by the time you fix one, the other game needs to be addressed, and it does take time. And then you have 2K sprinkled in there. And although I haven't been making content for 2K the way I used to, I have a huge project going on right now where I've kind of gotten reinvested in 2K substantially using ChatGPT. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is the time of year where I finally get to... Uh-oh. Good catch. He was not open. Where I finally get to kind of dive in and play and enjoy the game. And like when I say that, like as in a franchise. And I do have my new college football dynasty ready to roll. The only reason we're not playing that this morning is because they had an update yesterday, and I just didn't feel like doing a profile delete this morning. I didn't. I was like, it's cold as heck where I live. Let's just go into something where I can just run it. I had triangle wide open, and I wanted to go for it. Shoot. It reverted back. So then you can't retire the coach then, Owen. That'll be the thing. Just keep the coach. Keep the coach and you'll be good. Someone just called me. Oh, my dad called me. I better text him. Hold on. When your parents call you, right, you always just want to, and they leave a voicemail. Dude, I miss owner mode too, man. I hope they bring it back. I was really disappointed. I mean, yeah, they brought all this new coaching stuff in. They really have to expand on it, you guys. I actually wrote down, I have a video I'm going to be making. It's going to be like features from NBA 2K that need to be brought into Madden and college football. And I made a list. Owner mode isn't one of them, but I don't know if you guys ever remember playing the old college football games. Like when I say old, I'm going back to like NCAA football 14, right? The last great, before we went into that horrible time period. They had coaching profiles that you could go and change, like the coaches conservative versus aggressive, running back 1 versus 2, like the whole coaching philosophy. And you could edit it for teams, and that would change how the coach played against you. And we really need that now, because coaches do not run the teams just don't run the ball in Madden. And then when they do, they're not very successful with it. And it would really allow us to add more to coaches, especially because the gameplay is tied to playbooks, right? Coaches don't really matter in Madden. It's unfortunate to say. It's all playbook related. It doesn't matter that John Harbaugh is the coach here. What matters is the playbook. You could put Joe Schmo whoever in this game as the Ravens head coach, and if they're running the Ravens playbook, the Ravens are gonna play the same. You can be 10 years in the franchise and Lamar Jackson's retired, and they get some, rebirth of Tom Brady, statue quarterback, 95 overall, and they're going to be running our read options like they would with Lamar. Like they don't have any intelligence to identify their roster and how to change their approach. How do you keep the coach while making the team entirely CPU control traits? So you don't need to do that. You just need to do it for the game, bro. So what you do is, just for the game, when you're playing, you take control of the team you're about to play, you set their auto subs, you stay controlled, and then after your game, you retire them, and you just move on to the next team. Coach says, I haven't tried your ChatGPT sliders yet. I've been playing the all Madden sliders and all pro sliders. I find the running is easy. I don't use cheese plays. I'm a football guy all the way. Yeah, man. As you can see, I'm having an easier time running the football at the moment as well. Now, it was interesting. I played the Bengals on stream. I didn't run the ball very well, and then I broke an 80-yarder in the second half, and that inflated my running numbers. This game, I've been running the ball overall successfully, but one thing I have noticed with Madden, which isn't a bad thing, is that the game does have the adaptive AI. So if you just run the ball, you might be very successful with it, and then they will start honing in on it and take it away. So if I were to keep spamming plays, they will lock in on the run. But if you stay balanced, it does take them longer to adapt because you're being balanced. So like right here, I'm just, huge gaping holes pretty much, right? And that makes it a little bit easy. But then like here, I'll just run another play, and they might bottle me up, I don't like how many big runs I've already had to this point. I thought I was gonna go down. Quinchon's ends up, the numbers aren't that bad, currently, but there is a lot of randomness to it. You're 100% accurate. 100%. See, I want to take a shot to Judy, but I don't think that safety's going to give me the opportunity to. Oh, he is. Nope, I'm going to get sacked. Dang it. That's not ideal. I really wanted to take a shot, you guys. Really wanted to take a shot. And I felt like I had a look. They had the other safety was screaming back there, but I felt like I'd get the ball over the top. Let's see, and Njoku's gonna break free. They don't have anyone in the over the middle. Nope, nope, I gotta go. Woo! They blitzed off the edge there. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. If they didn't blitz, someone just, you know, they didn't blitz, but someone came through real quick. Oh, that is a blitz. They lined up way out there. Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's a blitz or not, but that's an interesting look. That's got to be like a batch of... I don't know what that is, because they have the 3 down guys, right? Then you're bringing... I like this defensive front, though. I confused the hell out of me. And you got the guy lined up... You got the DB lined up right outside over here. And I am not expecting him to come. I'm expecting 0. Is that Roquan Smith? Yeah. I'm expecting him to come, if anybody. So when I'm looking to the right and I see him drop back, I'm like, oh, I'm going to have some time here. The worst part about it, though, is this logic. Right here. Number 78. Yo! Rolly Cash, welcome to the Simgamingnetwork, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for hitting that subscribe button, man. Thank you so much. Look at this, though, you guys. Conklin, he's a good offensive lineman. He gets in great position here. And he's got, is that Van Noy? Yep. He's got his inside guy. He's got his right guard right there. And Conklin takes him and free releases the guy to the outside. So that's an AI logic thing. You've been blowing the teams out. Before I answer that, can I ask, did you play on my all-pro sliders that I made, not the ChatGPT ones, like the one that I made, or have you played on my all Madden sliders as well? Because if you played on either of those, that could dictate my answer for you versus if you haven't. So I just want to get the information before I try to steer you in the right direction. So yeah, Conklin's in perfect position to pick this up. And he just says, nope. And that's how you get the free rusher. We'll try the 50-yarder. This game feels a lot like the Bengals game, though. Like, our defense is dominating. Their offense can't do anything. And they're a really good... They're a team that should be not going 3 and out, right? They should be moving the ball. They should be running the ball with Derrick Henry. They should be getting some completions. They should be doing something. I'm not feeling this music. We're gonna switch it up. Switch it up. Set some vibes. Yeah, Lamar's just checking down. He did take that one kinda shot to start the game on that 3rd down. Overthrew the guy, but that's it. Now, I will say, to be fair, they had that one. There's a run. Thank you. They did have that one RPO where Shaquille Barrett just blew it up in the backfield. And then they had that other drive start where they swung the pass to Derrick Henry in the flat, and they lost 2 yards right off the rip. So, I mean, if they could get out of their own way, they could probably move the football a little bit. I do like that pass attempt, though. Oh, man. That looked nice, man. Lamar kind of slid up in the pocket and slung it out to the sideline there. But again, the Ravens run the ball like crazy. There's a deep shot. Oh, what a catch. All right, now they're getting going. All right, I like it. But the Ravens in real life run the ball like crazy. And we're through a quarter here. And they got like 4 rush attempts? They literally ran 4 verts. If EA removed 4 verticals from the game, I think everybody would be happy. Because it's called so much. If they're going to have 4 verts in the game, have it tied to one formation, one set. They have it in like every set of every formation. And for whatever reason, their programming has the CPU call it with insane frequency. They gotta run the ball, man. They're down here, edge of the red zone. There we go. Okay, Henry. Okay, Henry. We're gonna prepare for them to do a little... Try to get cute. I want to protect against the run, but I want to protect against this right here. Alright, we'll give up nothing. We're going to stay in this 4-2-5. I haven't even ran any shells yet. We should probably do that, huh? We're in shell cover 3. I haven't ran any shells or stunts yet. Good D. Way to hold. Lupus Warrior, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. We ready to get after today on the tendencies in 2K? I know I got to do a team. I haven't done a team in like a week. I was out of town for 4 days, but I definitely need to get in there. ChatGPT gave me some good news on the ratings formula, but it's also going to take a little bit more time, it said, to calculate. And then once it's all done, each team's going to take like 30 minutes, it said, which is kind of wild to me because everything else generated within like 5 minutes. Yo, N890, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Mr. Rugg, do you still have, again, because you said you played with the ChatGPT ones, which are all pro, and you've played with mine, so do you still have in the main menu all the user sliders at 0 and all the CPU at 100? Do you still have that? I do not like this look. They could be bringing anybody here. I had him, just no time. I had him, man, just no time. We're just going to go screen. I mean, they're getting pressure on us. I don't want to do anything crazy. Put Shadur in a bad situation here. Just run a screen and see what happens. They're ready for it. But we're going to get it. Let's go. Great blocking down the field. They had a guy out there, but we got him blocked up. Let's go. Basically, my goal is to protect Shador, man. I don't want to get him in situations where we're throwing interceptions. Try to get him in situations where, you know, we're not asking to do too much, right? Rely on our defense. Rely on our running game. And not have to force football into any situations. And just kind of take what the defense gives us there. So try that, Mr. Rugg. So what you're going to want to do, that's what I recommend. That's what I do in the main menu for my actual, for my all pro sliders that I made, not the ChatGPT ones. All user sliders in the main menu 0, all CPU are 100. You have to go into your franchise, hit reset, hit import. They're going to bring them in all 0 and 100, and then you have to reset and change them. But that does make a difference. Will it be enough for you? I don't know. But that's a start. I like this play right here. I have never ran it. It just looks really cool. Get Ross down the seam. Or so that Ross should take the safety, and then Bond should come free. Oh, they're manned up. Never mind. Good throw, Shador. Let's go. Offense is starting to move the ball a little bit here. Can we punch one in, though? Oof, big run, though. We're going to stay in this. We're going to stay right here. We're going to run this play action. Ross across the middle. Oh, man. How do we have that blocked up? We do have that blocked up, right? Nope. Oh, my God. I'm so lucky. I definitely picked the wrong guy. Holy smokes. Yeah, man. Let me know how it goes. If you're in the Discord, please let me know how it goes. That'll be just the easiest way. I definitely threw it to the wrong guy. I can't believe he hung on to that. Alright, let's get in the pistol here. We're going to take a shot. I think we have a play here where we can take a shot. Kind of little rub route with blasting game to the end zone, depending on what is that Hamilton does. He took it away. I had to eat the sack. He took it away, man. They blitzed too. Look at that. Had no time to throw. No time to throw, but he took it away, and I wanted to then look to my outside. I had Njoku running that out route. Now that's going to be where I was going to go next, but yeah, they blitzed 6. Oh, good D. Good D, Kyle Van Noy. All right, they just killed this. Actually, I like this play call right here. I just told you guys the goal with this is to be conservative with Shador, rely on our defense, our running game. Don't put them in bad situations. So what are we going to do? We're going to call a tight end screen. We're in field goal range. It didn't work. Let's not take a sack. Let's not throw an interception. Let's take our 3 points, potentially. Here we go. This is shaping up just like the Bengals, man. Like, we were kicking field goals, and then they got touchdowns. And their offense really started to get it going last drive. but we have dominated the time of possession here. Oh, what a freaking throw, Lamar. All right, I like that. That was a great throw. That was a great throw. Look at they ran the ball. Yo, hey Pope, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming through and thank you for interacting in the chat. I appreciate that, man. And you guys know I don't live stream a ton. I mostly upload. I do enjoy live streaming, but you know what I like about the live streaming the most is interacting with you all in the chat. So if you guys are just lurking and hanging out, watching, if you are able to just say what's up, talk, man, that's my favorite part about this. All Madden default. Hold on, let me see. Good play, Henry. And I like that he got a bounce. With injuries at 50, using coach suggestions is the best experience you've had in a while. My thing is, and the reason, I mean, I was on All Madden all year with my sets, just on the competitive style, was strictly because like when I was going into instant replay and looking at breakdowns, like I was getting the stonewalling when I was trying to rush the passer. And they would just be able to, okay, Lamar, start cooking, bro. Jeez. They were still having the good-looking pass rush interactions, right? They were getting push against my offensive line, where if they weren't winning, they were collapsing the pocket. Here, this is a perfect example. We're gonna go to instant replay. This is perfect right here. So this was why I didn't stay on All Madden, the simulation part. I did switch to competitive for this reason right here. Was that I noticed in testing on All Madden simulation, we are on defense, okay? The user's pass rush wouldn't get the push. So see right here, all the line starts at the 35. And you can see the center engages at the 34. Our edge over here engages at the 33. The other one engages, the guard engages at the 34, and the tackle's going to engage over there at like the 30. And look at the number 94, Mason Graham. He just throws him to the side. Look at the pressure. There's no stonewalling here. There's real pass rush moves and interactions going on. Look what happened right here with number 51. And I don't know all these guys' names. Forgive me. This is my second game. I know some. Myles Garrett. Look at Myles Garrett. That looks like Myles Garrett, right? And you have Hall. Is that his name? Look at this interaction right here. He goes. The offensive tackle, offensive guard, holds up against his first move. So then he resets and he gets him with the swim move, rip move. And we're getting pressure, right? My issue with All Madden Sim was that as the user, these things would not happen rushing the passer. The offensive line would engage for the CPU, and my guys would stand there and do that brick wall animation that we've all seen, right? Offensive line isn't going backwards into the pocket. There's no push. It's either you win or you stand there and you're doing a little brick wall dance. And that's why I left All Madden Sim and went to competitive. Right now, Cosmo, these are my all pro sliders that I've made. And I just did this for fun. So I have my All Madden competitive sliders, which I really, really like. I literally did all pro because people kind of asked me all year for it. And so then I was like, all right, well, if I'm going to do an all pro set just for fun, I'm going to build it around penalties, where I don't build other slider sets around penalties. I use the penalty sliders for gameplay. This one I built around penalties. I I know we haven't seen any yet this game, but that is what was done, was built them around penalties. So this is the All-Pro set, and I've been enjoying it too. I think it plays a good game. It's fun. It's a different type of gameplay than the Madden competitive. And I'm going to be playing both in this franchise. I'm going to be playing with the All Madden competitive set. Oh, he dropped it! I thought they had a touchdown. No. And I had a spy on him there too, you know. Let's, do we have another spy play in here? Alright, we're in man. I don't want this blitz though. We're gonna go cover one. Love it. Love that. Moved him in the pocket, and he gets away and throws a dart to Mark Andrews. That's good. That's the one thing, man, the All Madden simulation mode you can't get. You go to competitive, you can get stuff like that. But I've been really enjoying the All Pro set too. Like I've been enjoying it way more than I thought I was going to, because I've been playing All Madden all year. All right, well, Ravens did their thing, man, right before half. And just like that, man, we're losing. In a half that, just like the Bengals, we really dominated the first half with good defense, ball control. And because we could only get field goals when the other teams started getting their offense right, man, now we're losing. Russ, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Lupus Warrior, are these new sliders or the I ones? Bro, these are the ones I dropped back in November? I think it was November. It was my All-Pro sliders that I dropped, not the ChatGPT. So I have 3 slider sets available for Madden. Oh, barely got it off. We're just gonna, again, we're not gonna make Shadur do anything that risks negative XP. We're gonna call timeout. We're gonna try to get in field goal range here. But yeah, Lupus, these are the All-Pro sliders that I've had out for over a month, man. Close to 2 months, I think. I do want to, we'll look at halftime. Let's see. The one thing about these, and again, it's needs more games played, right? We're not going to make a judgment off of a game and a half. And part of that game was skewed because we had an 80-yard run, but the run game, you know, how's the run game going to be for the user? Ooh, good D. I kind of locked in on him. I didn't even look at other options. All right, we got 2 timeouts. We can go over the middle of the field here. We can get a play for about 10 to 15 over the middle, get another one for about 10. We're in field goal range. There we go. Not the yards we needed. Shoot. That took too much time, too. Now we got to go really quick if we're going to try to get... I can't even run play action deep outs. I can run this. Get guys out. Man, 5 seconds. That's all right. That's actually better. We can throw in Hail Mary out now. Shoot. Not the best clock management there with the play calls. I don't know if we couldn't get it there anyway, so it's like we'll just take the yards. We'll take the feel good completion for Shedeur. I mean, it's a long throw. I don't think he's got it in him. All right, got a little halftime here. Hey, man. The one thing that EA did do right was the halftime show. The weekly recap is not it. We all know that. We all let EA know that. I'm expecting them to make big changes for that in Madden 27. Cosmo Kramer, hot take. Base Madden 26 honestly plays better than other Maddens in the last 6 years or so. I'm gonna piggyback off you, Cosmo, and I'll say that release Madden, because something happened with the run game post Madden release. I mean, I will say Madden release, we had some issues. There wasn't wear and tear in the game for positions. Edge players didn't have traits, but you take that crap out. The CPU ran the ball and was successful in it. Something happened after the game launched. They did an update or something like that, and we have had issues with the CPU not only running the ball correctly, like when I say running the ball, like I'm talking attempts, but then being successful with it too. So we're gonna take a look at the stats at halftime here. We'll just go straight player stats. Lamar 8 for 12 for 120, 66%. Shedeur 12 of 18 for 99. So obviously our yards per attempt is, well, we're being safe with Shedeur, man. We're protecting him, that's for sure. Rushing, Junkins is 8 for 41 for 5.1. Derrick Henry 5 for 3. Exactly my point. They did run him 5 times, and they ran Hill 2. So as far as the amount of times they ran the ball, and this was a designed run as well, so they actually ran the ball 8 times, and they threw the ball, 12 times. I am very content with that. This is the problem. Derrick Henry, with 2 broken tackles, is 0.6 yards. Justice Hill, 2 broken tackles, has 3 yards. So they're breaking, they have 4 combined broken tackles for 2 yards. Now, Judkins is, we're okay. 5.1, that's all right. Now, Samson's had, a couple big ones. He had the 18-yarder, right? So his average is up there a little bit. But, that's the thing. Like, they actually are running the ball here. But there's no success. And that's their thing, and EA hasn't been able to fix it. So they run the ball in the first half, no success. If the score wasn't 10-9, if they're losing and they haven't been able to run the ball successfully, they're not going to keep running it. That's how you get those crazy pass rush ratios. It's the blocking, or it's the vision. The blocking's there. It's the vision, man. And that's what thing they need to do. They need to bring in more sliders. They need to fix the sliders that are already there, and they need to bring in more. Maximum Football blueprint for the sliders EA needs to add to the game. 100% blueprint. Jay Fresh, what's the dink and dunk? Hey man, we're protecting him. We're protecting him right now. We're in a tight game. There's no reason to do something crazy, right? But I will say, we don't have a sack on Lamar. They've sacked us twice. So we're looking good there. If they can get the run game, everything looks good. It's CPU run game. That's it. I'm fine with our run game to start. There we go. Samson just took a -2, so he went from 4 for 33 to 5 for 31. Now we're sitting, you know, it normally can average out pretty well. But we got to get out of, we got to go pistol here. I'd like to run an RPO. Do we have an RPO in this playbook? Yes, we do, right here. Let's run an RPO. No, man, I know you're trolling. I don't pick up on a lot of it sometimes, but I could tell on that one. Yeah, they played that well. Now we're exactly where we don't want to be, which is 3rd and 10. Because again, I don't want to be in a situation where I have to force the ball down the field and potentially throw an interception. That happened to us. You know what we are going to do? I don't hot route a lot, but crap, I don't even know what route it is. Never mind. We're not hot routing. He's open in the flat. Oh, 4th and 2. All right, defense has done a solid job. We're gonna see if we can continue to ride that wave. But I just don't want to. Who's calling me again here? Brisket for the biscuit. Yeah, but not in a 10-9 game, you know, early in the 3rd quarter. Especially, like, if we were on the other side of the 50, I'm 100% with you, bro. But I don't want to give them, like, we don't get it there. They're already virtually in field goal range. You know? So you're automatically giving them 3 points, pretty much. And now we're not. See, well, I mean, what's he supposed to do on that one? I'd rather play the game we've been playing, man, which is I gotta start throwing in some shells and I gotta start throwing in some stunts, man. I haven't done it yet. There, we finally got him. Let's go, Mason Graham. Finally got a sack. Yo, what's up, Ron? Welcome to the stream, bro. Appreciate you. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Well, we were on the... I mean, it wasn't even going to be a 65-yarder, though. We were on, like, our 40. Before the 8-yard... no, we were on, like, the... Yeah, we were on, like, the 44. That's a 61-yarder, and they have 3 plays. I mean, we can't assume they're not going to get any yardage in those 3 plays. In a worst case scenario, or best case scenario, they probably would have ended up with a 55-yarder. All right, we got this blocked up. We're taking our shot to Tony. Kyle Hamilton looks like he's playing up. Should have one-on-one. No, he went back. No. I wanted our shot. We got nothing there. Dang it, Kyle Hamilton. Why are you being such a freaking nuisance to me? I wanted that shot to Tony, y'all. I wanted that shot. Ooh. That shouldn't have been a completion. That should have been an off-target throw. Third and 7, man. I really want to run this, but that's just... can't do that. Shoot. That's a good punt. That's a good punt. We'll take that. We'll take that. Let's get some shells in here. Let's do it. We'll run a stunt or two as well. Yep. Start giving Lamar some exotic looks. There's just nowhere to run there. Yeah, try him out, Ron. I mean, I don't know. I haven't personally tried him out. But, I mean, some people like them. Some people don't. Are there limits for offers in free agency in week 2? Well, normally there was. It was normally a tier of 3 in week 1, 5 in week 2. But apparently a bunch of people had it glitched to where they couldn't make an offer. So there's unlimited right now. So you can do unlimited offers. It's just what we had to do. There we go. Let's go. Got him again. Sack number 2. So yeah, man, you can go make all the offers you want. Or how much money you have anyway. Alright, we're going to try this old school play here. This is working. We're playing the field position game. Our defense is doing its thing. We're starting the ball on their side of the 50. Oh, get through there. Only got a yard. Yuck. Alright, what do I want to run here? I got to figure out what I want to do to try to move the football. What worked in the first half to at least get us the field goals is not working in the second half. We got to figure out... They're really throwing some exotic looks at us. I will say that. Hang on to it. All right, we'll take a 3rd and 2. I should have thrown that sooner. Third and 2. I think we're in 4-down territory here, gents. I think we're in 4-down territory. The way this game is going. Oh! There we go! Let's go! Let's go. I wanted to throw it. They took away the flat. I mean, they were all manned up. Alright, we just picked that up. We need to take a deep shot here. We're doing it right now. I mean, as long as Kyle Hamilton plays... Ooh. Ooh. What's that? It's all going to be what that safety does, guys. If that safety does what I need him to do, we're taking a shot to Tony. We had to. We just, you know, we haven't really been able to, we haven't tried stretching the field much. But we had an opportunity to do it. Alright, see if they show their hand a little bit here. All right. Okay. This might go for a few yards. Nope. Okay. They're locking the run game up in the second half, y'all. Oh, man. What do I want to do here? Again, we're in field goal range. I don't want to do anything crazy because a field goal gives us the lead. I don't want to be hyper aggressive. Take a sack, we lose points. So interception, we lose points. Let's just take a 5-yard loss on a tight end screen off a play action. That works. And now we're punting. My whole justification for that play being called, and I put it like that, went out the door when they were manned up and played it perfectly. Lost our 3 points. No, we're staying in a nickel set here. We're not going to do anything too crazy. Defense is playing well. This is the first season. This is the second game, man. So, been a crazy year, right? With updating sliders and making content and things, so where I haven't actually been able to settle in a franchise. So yeah, this is year one, game number 2 with the Browns and Shadur. And we lost a tough game against the Bengals in week 1. And we are in a very tough game against the Ravens in week 2. And I want to remind people that I believe the Bengals won this, or the Browns won this game in real life. Either way, we know how good their defense was in real life too. So the fact that the Ravens only have 10 points, I mean, the Packers, I mean, they did that to the Packers. They did it to teams all year. This defense was elite. In the past, Cosmo, lowering ball security helped to an extent. Also the auto subs to an extent as well, but I don't have anything with the ball security in this slider set. But it's mostly going to be a EA's got to address it type thing. Because, and I'll tell you this, Cosmo, it's not a Madden, it's an EA thing. Because the same issue, college football has the same issue. Ooh, off-target throw, I like it. Got a little pressure on him. Yeah, man, our defense is doing its thing. That's why I'm not being super crazy aggressive with Shadur, man, is if our defense can do its thing, keep us in range, then all we need is a field goal right now, and we're taking the lead. And we were just there. Bad play call execution took that away. I'm not gonna get done with the show, bro. I enjoy the game, but I kind of stick with where my viewership goes, man. That's why. I know you don't know this, and you wouldn't know this. That's why over the years I've stopped making and spending so much time on NBA 2K, and I've transitioned more to Madden and college football, as that's where my viewership goes. I drop 2K content, it doesn't do anywhere close to the views that Madden does. So I kind of... Oh, not where I wanted to throw with it. Oh, I'm so lucky. That was not a good throw. NHL. Again, someone asked about that. I dropped NHL 25 sliders, and I mean, I know that I'm not known for that. It was my first time doing it. But again, it didn't really perform. So I can't justify the time. Oh, DPI? We're finally getting a plague. I don't know what. We haven't had any penalties this game. Oh, and it's a holding. And I will say, Powers, the reason that even happened was I bought EA Play for like the $6, and NHL was in it. So I didn't have to spend the full, you know, I didn't buy the game, you know, for full price. I got it for $6 and just played NHL. Just built the sliders. I got some help from Big Papa, giving me some insight on some stuff because it was my first time. I had questions about some sliders and what they did, and he helped me out. Gave me some direction, and then I just kind of built it with feel. Like, I've been watching a lot of the NHL playoffs, and I was just basically trying to replicate what I was seeing in the NHL playoffs, right? But I dropped them, I know, very late in the cycle. People already had their franchises going, and yeah, I was debating getting the game, depending on how that did. Like, I was like, am I going to add this to my repertoire? But I dropped MLB The Show just because nobody was, you know. So MLB The Show. This is how I explain it. I dropped sliders for it for like MLB The Show 19 or 20, I don't remember. And again, my channel was a lot smaller back then. So what I noticed was that when I dropped sliders from MLB The Show in 20, 21, 22, etc., 23, I was getting more views when I had less subs, and as my channel grew, the views for those sliders would decrease year over year over year. So then I was like, well, I can't really justify that. Like, how is it that when I had 2,000 subs, my video is pulling 20,000 views, but then when I have 8,000 subs, my sliders from the show are pulling, you know, 4,000 views, right? It just, you know. So at that point, it's like, do I really want to not only invest the money in the game, but the time that it takes to make the sliders? Yeah, 2K college basketball. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I got a lot on my plate, and I love it, man. Like, my real only gap that I have is I don't have sliders to make really for Madden or college football. Like, once the new year starts, you typically don't see stuff, so the sliders are going to be pretty set in stone. So I can transfer over to 2K a little bit. Last year we had the PGA golf game dropped, so I was able to play that a little bit, make some content. I got maximum football I can make content for a little bit as well. But yeah, when college basketball comes, I don't know when that's going to release, but yeah, even with not making content for MLB The Show or NHL, I'm staying pretty occupied. Like, you're going in and editing the player to their ball carrier vision. I could see where that works 100%. Ooh, good off-target throw. What's crazy is 2K said they were going to release something early 2026 for their college basketball. I don't know what it is, but they said there is something that they're planning on doing. And it was coming in early 26. Like, remember they made that post on... Get him! They posted on X. Oh, they're gonna go for it. Okay, I like the go for it call here. We're gonna stay in the 5-2. We're gonna run this DT loop. So we should actually be getting something coming to NBA 2K20. Oh, great play call. That's a house call. Great play call. All right, it's okay though. Touchdown in a 2. Touchdown in a 2. Great freaking play call. I'm not mad at that. Actually, I'm the opposite of mad at that. Great play call, EA. Doesn't happen all the time. When it does, I'm going to shout it out, man. I was not expecting that. I was expecting them to try to pound it up the middle with Derrick Henry. Now we're gonna have to get a little more aggressive. I am curious what 2K is gonna do for the college basketball aspect of it. I will say, you guys, I am trying something right now. I know you guys aren't. A lot of you here obviously aren't into the 2K stuff that I do, which is fine. I totally understand. But I will say, 2K has a lot more depth to their ratings, their player ratings, and they have player tendencies, right? EA doesn't have tendencies in a game for players. You know, it dictates how a player plays and performs, whatever. But 2K does, and I'm using ChatGPT to pull real NBA data for the last 3 years. We ran scripts, pulling data from the last 3 years to implement it into the game. I don't know where to go with this. Get away. Anyway, ran scripts to pull data for player tendencies for the last 3 years and calculate it into a formula to edit player tendencies to be realistic based on true to life, and then doing the same things for ratings. I wish I could do something like that for Madden. Madden ratings, they don't have the depth. I mean, I'm gonna pause real quick so I can finish my thought. For example, every rating in NBA 2K applies to the players equally because, you know, it's basketball, it's different. In EA, like, quarterbacks still have ratings for the defensive side of the ball that mean nothing. Running backs have attributes for passing the ball, etc., etc., etc. So you can't really do that with Madden. Also, with 55 players on a roster versus 15, it would take forever to edit it. So that's one thing I am getting excited for. Oh, good block! Great freaking block to spring him. So I'm getting kind of excited for that. ChatGPT is just running its stuff, and we're gonna have a formula in there, and it could change the game, man. And I'm getting excited for it. They played that perfectly. What year is this? Right now I'm in year 1. This is year 1. Finally started a franchise. Year 1, week 2, man. We are 0-1. Shadur Sanders rookie season. And we need a touchdown. And we need a 2-point conversion. And I do not like this play against this look. I'm lucky I got that off. Hey Ron, it's okay, man. My channel had 150 subs at one time too, bro. That's okay. Are we in 4-down territory here? I need to decide that. Dot! Let's go! Yes! What a dot. Sorry, I'm hyped. I need a drink of coffee. That was a dot. Remember, we're on 30 accuracy too. So I definitely get pumped when I get a dot like that. Mr. Hurricane's on All-Pro? I did not know that. I thought he always ran Matt 10 stuff. Oh, no! I hit up Mr. Hurricane last year to see if he wanted to try some of my stuff, and he told me he runs Matt 10 exclusively. and Mat 10's on all Madden, so did not see number 32. Oh no, great play. I can't even be mad, man. That's just a good play. This is the Cleveland Browns Kevin Stefanski playbook, man. It's actually a really good playbook in the game. Oh, to get all the way down, like, we weren't all the way down there, but you know, we were down there. Oh, it's slow sim. Yeah. Slow sim plays way different. Yeah, the running game is better in slow sim, 100%. Because I mean, I have my slow sim league too, right? And we're in a user, like a 32 user team slow sim league. The running is 1,000 times better. I don't know what it is. Yeah. I missed that. My fault. Yeah, slow sim for whatever reason plays running games 1,000 times different. Need a fumble. Let's go. Let's go. We have life. We have life. All right, what are we gonna call here, man? We're gonna call this. All right. 3 timeouts, 3:19, 2-minute warning. We just got to move the ball a little bit. Not the way we want to do things. I kind of am hindsighting here that running back is literally just to pull the defender up to free people down the field. I'm realizing that in real time, and I'm sitting here throwing it to him. Like, oh, let's just take a little check down. Ross might be open down the seam here. Oh, if I go quick. Oh, let's go, shooter with another dot. We know the kid's accurate. We know the kid's accurate. That was just a quick little get it out quick, right down the seam. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Step up. We had time to throw there. Do we take a shot here? We have a chance to take a shot here. Oh my gosh, you guys. We have a chance. A one-on-one with Judy, and Hamilton's on the other side of the field. Oh. Oh no, that was a touchdown if we don't get hit. That was a touchdown if we don't get hit. Judy won right off rip. Alright, good luck, Ron. Let me know how it goes for you. Yo. Judy won. Look at that move. He's gone. That safety's not making a play on this. If I was trying to step up to throw, and I got hit right as I threw it. Oh my goodness. But this looks really good too. I saw it in the replay. Look at this. We drop back. Look at this engagement. Look at him win. That's a good little pocket. That's a touchdown. Man, perfect play call. Great play by the defender to step up and hit me. We're going to run the ball here because we get a free stoppage of the clock, and maybe we can pick up like 4 or 5 yards. Or a full 10. Let's go. That wasn't much there for a hole, but we were able to squeak through. All right, man. We are alive. What do I want here? Here we go. Let's try this little RPO. Haven't had much luck with it. They run a lot of man. Let's see if we can get Tony. Nope, they're on it. We're pick play. Oh, he dropped it. Six yards. I mean, we're obviously in 4-down territory here. What do we want here? Ross to the outside. It depends on what they do, what the defenders do with Judy. Judy and Ross. We might have that free release to Ross on the outside. If they pass it off, should have Judy on the inside. But I think I need to... I'm not going to have time. Not ideal. I honestly hate that they changed Playmaker to having to hold L2 now, because I forget about it every single time. And I couldn't set my guy down. Alright, well, this is game. That sucked. That play sucked. And we throw it out of bounds. We have all three of our timeouts, so we should have a chance, but I mean, it's gonna be, it would be a miracle. We had our chance on that Judy play. On that Judy play, man, that was our chance. Shucks, man. No, these are my sliders, bro. That's game. That's game. I'm not even gonna call timeout. That's game. Yeah, Big Mel, these are my sliders. So I have 3 on the channel. I have my all Madden sliders that came out in November, and then I have the all pro ones as well that came out, I think, end of November, early December. I don't remember. And then I have the ChatGPT ones. These are mine. These are not the ChatGPT ones. Shoot. I can't ask for much more from our defense, man. 17 points, but offense, you know, we just made some gaffes, man. We were down there. We could have kicked a field goal to go up to, we could have went up 12-10. We ran that screenplay that lost yards, took us out of field goal range. We had the play to Judy, which, again, we would have needed the 2-point conversion, but still, we had the opportunity, and we got hit as we threw. We had this drive where we were all the way down there, and it threw the pick to Samson. Just didn't see him. It was a great play by him. I mean, we had some opportunities. And Lamar, $180 for 73, basically 74%. The issue's literally going to come into the running game, man. So I'm not mad at these at all. These are great numbers. 17-23 for 180, 7.8 yards, average attempt. Not mad at that at all, man. That's good. I'll take that from the CPU all day. Here's the issue. We're going to 11 for 13 for Henry. 4 for -1 for Justice Hill. 6 broken tackles between them. and is a combined 15 carries for 12 yards. What are we doing, EA? This is default all-pro, essentially. Only thing that's changed is penalties and quarterback accuracy and interceptions. That's it. There isn't a I mean, I know the Browns defense is really good, but 11 for 13, like, come on. A couple of these were design runs. The 32-yarder was a designed run, so that's going to offset things a little bit as far as their overall goes. For us over here, it balanced out, man. The second half really balanced out. Junkins, 11 for 46 for 4.1. Samson, 9 for 48 for 5.3. All in all, you got 20 carries for 94 yards. I mean, we're below 5 yards a carry. As a user. So that balanced out pretty well. Defensively, we got Lamar twice. Graham and Barrett got him. Did not get anything from Myles Garrett. But it's okay. We got 2 sacks. I'll live with 2 sacks. We didn't go crazy on the quarterback. They got us 4 times. Kyle Van Noy, Simpson, and Buchanan. Yeah, they're not King Henry stats. Not at all. Not at all. And this was a weird one too, because only 1 holding penalty, no DPIs, no false starts, no offsides. We've been seeing penalties called. Had a lot more penalties called in the Bengals game. And you guys look, we lost 20-19 that game. We lost 17-9 here. 2 tough games, and it doesn't get any easier, man. Packers and Lions. I'm not going to the all Madden one. I mean, if I'm 0-2 and my schedule just keeps getting harder and harder, I'll probably try the all Madden one, depending on our record when we get to the Vikings. Depending on our record. And I do plan on trying the ChatGPT sliders. Like I said, I do have a franchise set up to try those. Ultimately, though, that was a fun game, man. Like, the only complaint that I can have is the lack of run success from the CPU. And that's just been a thing for everybody. Winning is not our focus. Which is true. Going for the first round overall pick, I see. Well, in true Browns fashion. Absolutely. I'm sure the players have appreciated the extra... hold on. How have you found success in that approach so far? Building self-confidence. Plus team morale. Let's go. Plus 10 team morale. We'll take that. That's not a bad thing to have happen. I don't care about scouting because obviously got a plan for edge rusher Michael Parsons. We need one. No, I don't have a plan. But what I do know is we have some things we can upgrade here. Oh, we had gold field general. We lost it. We went down to silver. Passed for 300 yards in a game 2 times. Man, that's not going to happen. I'm going to have to upgrade that automatically if I want. I was using that last game. Boom, run it right at him. I don't... we're fine in our running games right now, so I don't really need to mess with that. Ahead of the chains. There are other things I want to do offensively. It's going to be we don't have a good receiving core. Our defense is playing fine. see what we got for a receiver. Dr. Dots. I'm fine on that for now. +7 release. We need this one. I need to have moved the chains. I mean, we don't have good wide receivers. I'll show you guys our roster, man. We got 2 good tight ends. We got Jerry Jeudy. And then the rest is just... they're not seeing the field if they're on any other team. We better upgrade that a little bit again, too. We'll have gold move the chains. Just get some guys open there a little bit. Again, our defense is good. Maybe I do upgrade that again so I can use that. I only have a couple that I can use, and we're gonna hang tight. Ooh, maybe I want to upgrade a play sheet. Or get a play sheet. I do have the... who is the old school football play sheet? I know I have that. Upcoming. Do you guys have any play sheets you like? You recommend? Offensively. Gadget. We have the heavy eye, the heavy sets, and we have a lot of old school football play sheet. That one looks, I mean, that one sounds fun. Also, shotgun 2-back looks really fun too. And so does the Wildcat. Oh man. I don't know what to do there, so I'm not going to do anything. But I'm going to show you guys our, I mean, it's Jerry Jeudy and 73, 73, 71. So, I mean, it's rough out there. That's why I upgraded the moving the chains, because we don't really, I mean, they literally can just put their best guy in Jerry Jeudy, throw a safety over the top, and no one else is getting open here. We got Njoku and Fannin, of course, we can work underneath, but that's something that's more gonna, I mean, when you get in those 3rd and 8s, you know, you can't really rely on a 2 tight end set as much. So we're definitely, obviously, drafting help in the wide receiver area. But man, see what our strategy wants to be here. Nope. So we're gonna go field general. We're gonna go move the chains. And we're gonna go mano-a-mano. I think that's the way we want to do things. Because this isn't, I mean, it's man coverage. I don't run a lot of man coverage, so I think we ought to go Island Kings. Because I run a ton of zone. Play sheets, of course, we are going to, I'm cool with that one, but I want to go... Oh, we lost. I had the old school play sheet in there. Shoot. What is this? Heavy pass play sheet with multiple shotgun trips formations. +3 short route running and awareness for all wide receivers and tight ends. +3 medium route running. I think we just got to do that one just for the route running. And we need that. We need people to get open. And that's what we have to do. Alright, yeah, full. Actually, we're gonna do half for you. Full. Yeah, the rest, that's good. That's good. I like that. Yep. No, you're young. You can go full. You can go full too. Yep. Full. Some of it doesn't make any sense, man. Like, these dudes that are young, why are they not going full pads, you know? Yep, I like that half pads. Yeah, full. I like it. I think we're good. Do we get anything here? Oh man, Turf Toe is going to be too much for Mohamed Diabate to play though. He'll be back next week. Man, we got a lot of injuries, man. Look at all these guys on IR. Oh, Devin Bush. I forgot about him. I forgot we have him on our team. Dislocated ankle. He should be back next week, hopefully. Look at all these guys on IR, man. Look at our linebacking core. Once, bro. Defense is definitely set. Offense is the issue, man. Alright, y'all. That was a fun one. But it is 12 o'clock where I live. I am hungry. I have not ate yet today. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to grab some food. I definitely want to come back and stream again today. Again, it's super cold where I live. I'm not leaving the house. I'm thinking, though, about coming back and do some college football. I got my Nevada Dynasty ready to go, set up. I do need to do the profile delete because we had the update yesterday. I need to get that all reset. I actually need to add the updated precipitation and wear and tear from ChatGPT to that file as well. But I'm thinking I'll come back and we'll play a Dynasty game in college football if you guys are interested in that. Hopefully you are. But I appreciate all of you for coming through, hanging out with me as we had a fun game overall. Tough game against the Ravens, but it was an enjoyable experience, and I'm hoping for the same when we fire up and play college football later today, unless something happens. So until then, y'all, have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you then. Peace.